And we're so live. Welcome to the Writer's Life, the place where you get the sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and in particular, Writer's Life, and where you get the truth about the Writer's Life. Sign up, please, and punch the like button and gently tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on a single. I can't tell you how exciting these videos are. It's why I have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. No, I got almost 3,000 though. It's not too bad for a writing channel. But anyway, I want to talk about luck a little bit again. The other day, first of all, don't compare yourself to other writers. I've warned everybody about that before. If you're a writer watching this, or if you're not a writer, you're a reader watching this, and you are a doctor or a accountant or whatever, don't compare yourself to other people. Just just concentrate on yourself. Comparison is the antithesis of happiness, said Teddy Roosevelt. Anyway, the reason I'm saying that is, everybody, when they get successes, I do it too. They post them up on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok now, I guess, and Book Talk. I haven't even looked at Book Talk. I don't even know what it's all about. Anyway, and you get that little rush, the endorphin rush for the day, whatever, Anyway, so I saw like a book signing, a picture from a book signing, and the author was standing in the center of like a bunch of rows of chairs, right? And it was a book signing in New York City, and like there had to be like, the photos can be deceptive, I guess. There had to be like 40 people there, like. And, I've had book signings where 0 people have showed up, and I've had others where maybe like, 8 or 10 people show up or something like that, but I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Cause I'd never heard of him before, like ever. And a major was publishing him, but, and I wanted to get an idea, good for him. I wanted to see what kind of books he was putting out. And the reason I put this up in the thumbnail is because he was writing horror books that like often revolve around a house near a lake or something like that. And I recall when this book came out last year, it's sort of a horror book that is a house on a lake or whatever. And Publishers Weekly went out of their way to pan it, saying that, Zandri is like resorting to writing horror now, kind of thing. It was real snotty. It was fucking snotty as hell. And like, because this is one of my best books, I think. And, so what? I'm expanding my horizons. But, and I also noticed that this person in particular has been like an Amazon editor's pick, like 3 books in a row, which I think is almost impossible. I've had one Amazon editor's pick, and that was for The Remains up there. That one. Yep. There's currently a new edition coming out soon, so I'll tell you when that comes out. And therefore it sold hundreds of thousands of copies between 2 publishers. But I'm like, okay, it could very well be that his company is like pouring money into his advertising. And like, you also got to understand that probably the bookstore, half the people probably work at the publishing company or whatever, and it's New York or whatever, or maybe not. Maybe this guy is just lucky. Maybe I read like some snippets of his prose, and it's like it's nothing special, but maybe he's just like the next Stephen King, I guess, or something like that. I don't know, but. It just, it's like there's gonna always be somebody who's like killing it, right? And way more people who are going to be doing worse than you, but obviously you don't pay attention to them. But it just seems a little strange to me that like he got like these Amazon editors picks one after the other, and like a Goodreads pick and all that sort of stuff. So somebody's putting some money behind him, which is his good luck also. And I certainly don't. I certainly don't want to poo-poo on his parade. Good for him. Like, great. I've been there too. There's good times and bad times and whatever. But it's just funny how this business can work. Like a book like this can get panned by like Publishers Weekly, who has almost never given me a bad review. And by the way, like once the publisher for this one got the Publishers Weekly review, they basically were like, "Oh, forget it." So I don't think I'll be working with them again. But anyway, but it's another example of how like luck plays such a huge role in this business. The best you can hope for is that your books sell steadily and make you a nice living. That's the best you can hope for. But every now and then, one of your books is just going to explode, and you're going to have a great little run, and you will maybe fill a bookstore, or you will maybe get an editor's pick, or you will maybe get a Goodreads thing or whatever. You just got to hang in there, and you got to keep putting books out. That's all you have to do. The more books you put out, the more luck you're going to have. All right, it's Friday. I'll try to get to you guys tomorrow and or Sunday. I hope you have a great weekend planned. The weather looks fantastic. My daughter graduates from high school tomorrow, a year early. Congratulations, Ava. Xandries are like that. We don't do things normally. My sons didn't. My daughter isn't. My dad didn't. I didn't. So. I don't think any one of us has ever worked for like a real employer since like 1944, maybe. It's just the way we are. Very independent and hopefully smart. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, I'm proud of her. I will talk to you guys later. Ciao, ciao.